Hi everybody. This is going to be a video chart updating the technical backdrop on North Springs Resources Corporation, ticker NSRS. This has been a very heavily traded stock over the last week as it's the subject of a large promotion by a couple big websites out there, and so lots of people are playing it and lots of people have asked us to update kind of what we're watching technically. Now, the first thing to notice here is that we are looking at a 15-minute chart of NSRS since it started trading last Tuesday, the 27th. So that means each candle and each volume bar represents 15 minutes of price action. The first thing we notice is this is in a clear uptrend. Got a low here, a higher low here, a higher low here, a higher low here, and a higher low here. You also have a higher high, and a higher high. Now, we have 4 key higher lows that we've gotten so far. The one here around 23, the one here at 30, the one here at 32, and the one here at 39. So that's 4 higher lows. We've also got 3 higher highs. The one here at 33, then at 36, 43, and we have yet to break resistance at 43. So we have 4 higher lows and 3 higher highs. So the next step, the most obvious point of resistance to map out for this chart is that high at 43 cents. We're going to go ahead and color this red, representing resistance. Now, we also, when you have higher lows, you have an uptrend in place, which is what this is. So we're going to take this low around 27.5 cents and connect it with these 3 points, 27.5, 30, and 32. This is our uptrend line, so we're going to color this green. As long as NSRS remains above this green line on the 15-minute chart, then the stock will remain in an uptrend. Now, you may be wondering, why are we using a 15-minute chart and not a daily chart? Well, if you look at the daily chart here, you can see that it's really just been 4 days of the stock going up. So it's kind of hard to gauge where support and resistance levels might be from just looking at the daily. So by looking at an intraday chart, you get more insight into what's going on. So that's a 15-minute chart. So if this high at 43 cents is taken out, then psychologically the next resistance level will be at 50 cents. A lot of traders will probably be targeting that level. So 43 cents and then 50 cents are your 2 levels to watch. And then above 50, you really just start going every 5 cents until you get a pullback. So 55, 60, 65, 70. Now what's likely to happen is if it does break 43 cents and then 50, there's probably going to be, a move to 55, 56, 57 cents, and then a pullback back down to the 50 range and whatnot, and then we'll update the picture again at this time. But for now, this is what we have to work with. So coming into trading this week, which will be tomorrow, this uptrend line is going to be right around 36 cents or so, trending up to 37, which really is perfect because we said that we have some key lows here at 32 cents. So if you can imagine another low here, maybe it comes down and bounces off of this trend line. That'll then be another higher low, which is definitely bullish. So you can see here, this is a 60-minute chart. You've got this uptrend as well. One bounce, then two bounces, and we're doing a bit of a retest on it here on the 60-minute going into trading tomorrow. Now, one thing we do want to mention, though, pertaining to the volume, is there's been quite a volume drop-off as the shares have gone higher. And this is an early concern because typically what you want to see when the price is increasing is you want to see volume increasing too, because that represents more buyers are stepping in at higher prices, so that demand is still strong. Here you can see it traded the lowest volume it's ever traded relative to this spike on Friday, 13.7 million shares. Now, what we want to see tomorrow, you want to see a nice spike, certainly over 25 million shares, and that will really signify that there's a lot of demand in this range, and that'll enable NSRS to challenge that 50-cent level and possibly higher. Now, on the downside, though, you can see that the low for Friday was 36.5. So a lot of people don't want to see it go below that low. Why? Because it's never gone below the previous day's low. You can see if we take a daily chart, just really simply look at it, the low on the first day was 14, the low on the second day was 25, the low on the third day was 30, the low on the fourth day was 36.5. So those are 4 higher lows. It's never gone below the previous day's low. So if it does, psychologically, you'll probably have a lot of people selling out and taking profits from, the 20 to 25 cent range, because a lot of volume traded down there. So 2 things to watch if you want to keep things simple. Resistance at 43 cents needs to be taken out to challenge a move to 50. Support at 36.5 needs to hold, and if it doesn't, the stock may end up trading back down towards 30 cents. We invite anybody who hasn't done so yet to sign up at stockhaven.com. Just simply type your email in, and you'll start receiving alerts like this directly to your inbox. We actually alerted members to NSRS on Tuesday the 27th last week, right around 20 cents. So our members have already made 100%, and hopefully this video chart will help everybody who's still trading it along the way make even more money. So again, stockhaven.com, come sign up, and we think you'll like what you see.